All right, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. To some of you, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. So this hour, I just want to give you a quick update based on what I saw on social media. This man you are seeing here called Udele and this bar hair woman, they are both claim they're Igbos. But what they are doing on social media shows that it has nothing to do with Igbo people. All right. And this video, for those of you who will be surprised to see this kind of agada here. Oh, the labor and many people against mass number the kind, but we are coming to that. So please, once you get to this video, in case if you are gonna watch it any moment from now, anytime this video gets to you, do me a favor by liking the video and comment. Let me know your take and subscribe to the channel. All right. Many of you know what Udele represent and how he is working hard to make sure the Mazi Kano is being bad. He will just want to unalive him by any means necessary. The prayer that he made here goes to tell you everything you need to know, that he wants rope to be around his father, and that is what he actually wants. But the only thing that I want to tell you is that he's not alone. This bar hair woman is another one. I think this woman. I think he's in UK. I don't know where he is, but a woman like her, lying with everything in her mind, in her disposal, saying that ESN five people and anything. This woman have series of videos. I don't know where she's getting it. I don't know, but whichever way, you cannot just tag this kind of things, everything like to a mass number kind. And I should actually want to know who she is, because if you know much like that, you must also tell us how you are getting this kind of information. But what she says in her mouth is what I actually care about, because I cannot just put words in her mouth. We're going to take it step by step, and we are going to start with Udele first. So after that, we'll bring you the by her woman what she said.
Ọ nọkwa na Vowed, ọ nọkwa na Ntoyi, ọ nọ n'Ezuleke, ọ nọkwa n'Ezeala, Amadioha, Kamaolu ọzọ. Nnamdi Kanu, anyị na-ezipụ ozi n'isi gị. Nnamdi Kanu, ezipụkwa m ozi n'isi gị. Ekperime afara ukwu Ibeku, ezipụ m ozi n'isi gị agbara kpụrụkpụrụ ka ihe ndị ọfọma na-ebi n'ala ugbu. Anything will make Usain Bolt wey no enter defense. Amadioha, Ezuleke, Iyafo, may he continue not to enter that defense as he's going to court today. Iberibe Zukweya home. Yadawaku Iberibe, for the blood of the people spilled at Osu, at Hitenansa, at Olu, Poro, Okudo, Awide Mmiri, Awomama, Mgbidi, Uguta, Osu Itokwa, Osu Mogu, Ihiala, Azia, Uli, Olumba North, Olumba South, Ụmụaka, Njaba Nilo, Afara Ukwu Ibeku, Afara Mba Itolu, Njeri, Idato North, Idato South, Okigwe, ọbara niile na-ebe akwa n'isi Nnamdi Kanu na ụmụ ESN ya lakwala n'ihi. Agụkwa m ya n'isi nwoke a, agakwa m ya n'isi nwunye egburu egbu. Onye niile ọwụla nọ na-ebe akwa maka ihe na-eme. All the people waiting by their relatives, may they find justice. All the people that are supporting Usain Bolt, may their house become like the lives of those they buy. Their lives will become like all these communities that they have been deserted in Anambra, Imo, and every other place in Igbo. So shall it be for them. For kind of good, Jesus asking my brother. Jesus of Nazareth, I know say me and you the quarrel, we know doing good dance, but you see for this one, I want beg. I beg. If you get power, make this Usain Bolt continue to, oh sorry, Jesus, oh, Jesus of Nazareth.
I don't know if what this man is wearing here. I don't know. Did you see that? I don't know if he's wearing Pampers. That's why I just, captured that part. Is this not Pampers? Am I the only one saying that? Is he wearing Pampers or something like that? Udele, are you wearing Pampers or what? Yeah, just naked yourself before camera. Anyway, I want you to observe it very well. Honestly, I just want to know: is this not Pampers? Just a moment. Look at it here. Look at it. Is it not Pampers? Like diaper? Udele, how was it? How was it? Like, oh, gini I don't know. Okay. Gini you know Pampers. Na ifo jadrom. Okay, na was go Pampers you. Chineke menu madebele. Anyway, let's continue. I just wanted to stop, see that because I know many of you may not, pay attention. If not, I just, pause it. Now, let me take it back again.
Let's start again. See for this one, I want beg.
Okay.
I beg. If you get power, make this Usain Bolt continue. Sorry, Jesus.
Isn't.
Jesus of Nazareth.
Yeah, mocking Christ.
I don't say me and you the quarrel. We don't do them in good terms.
Is there any Jesus not quarrel?
Christians when they buy, please. May whatever that's making Nnamudi plead defense. But for the blood of your own Christians when they buy, please. May whatever that's making Nnamudi not to enter plead defense, may it not enter it. May the naka rope, red rope, black rope, green rope, blue rope, yellow rope, orange rope, whichever one, but let it be a rope around his neck. And for this thing not to repeat in our place, your churches, they don't scatter. They buy your priest. Reverend Canon Meren, your wife too, don't buy now. The day when they buy Dr. Chika, your priest will follow, your shepherd will follow too. So this one self, now your children too, will they pray for? Will they ask you, this Utobo will cause this thing? Rekete Sindayaba, Ribrodo Sandayaka, Rekete, Ribanda Sondoyaka, Dabra Sondoyaka, Ribro Sindayaka, Rikatabaya, Rekete, Rukuru, Rekete.
This is how he's mocking Christ still. He's mocking Christ, thinking that he's doing the right thing. Nothing goes for nothing. A man that has lost his hope and focus always end up like this idiot. You see, one thing, there's something you are wanting to understand from what he said he done. As he's praying to Christ, according to him, he was reminding himself, because God don't hear this kind of prayer, that they acquire your priests, they acquire men of God and all that. But you see the hypocrites. Then you ignore people burning churches down. I'm not support of anybody buying anybody. Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying that people should just go and buy people because you are agitating. I'm not in support of any killing. Not at all. Anybody committing crime or buying unalive people because of freedom, innocent people and our own people for that matter, you are not for freedom, you are just a criminal. And Mazi Nnamudi is not the one licensing this kind of thing to go and do that. Some of them say, Judge Mazi Nnamudi based on some of the, just like me now, if I say, like now I call this guy now an idiot, right? And let's say tomorrow, somebody, maybe he start behaving like an idiot, or somebody else make him to be an idiot, official one. Somebody would now say, okay, can report, may say, call him an idiot. So they're using statement that has to do with the crime to justify their allegation against Mazi Nnamudi. Do you understand? I'm not Mazi Nnamdi's lawyer, but we are all from Igbo land. And you cannot, if you are fighting against injustice and killing, which is good, you need to also fight it all. Do not hide and abet another crime and focus to condemn another one. Any killing in our land against our people is not in support of it.
Amen.
I'm not in support of it at all. But this is not the first time this guy, Messian. This is what he's known. This is what he's known for. For example, remember when he says something like this.
You are a saboteur. How can I sabotage my own people?
This is
anyị Igbo bụrụkwa m onye akaebe mbọsị ọbụla m nọ na-eche mbọsị ọbụla ihe ọbụla m ga-eme mejọọ ndị Igbo or any black race ụmụ m recognize-kwara m as their father.
Ise
ihe a bụ highest iyi mmadụ ga-anwụrụ onwe ya. Ịghọtago? Ihe a bụ highest iyi mmadụ ga-anwụrụ onwe ya. Ọ ihe na-eji ụmụ m ahụ adị m asị ụmụ m nwụọ ka onye ọbụla na-aṅụ ihe ahụ ka ọ na-aṅụ. Eji m onwe m ahụ. And the worst thing that could happen to a father n'ụwa bụ ụmụ gị ịnọ reject you as their father. Mbọsị ọbụla m megide iwe anything against ndị reject one as their father.
Ise.
So m na-achọ clear the misconception people na-enwe. Ọ bụ na m criticize a policy. I may criticize this thing and this tactic as being sure ọ ga-work. Not generally na they criticize the actualization of Biafra. Nigeria bụrụ na ọ dị mma, I wouldn't be here. M na-anọ na Nigeria na-ekwu ọbụla but since na the thing na that work. But I have to say it mana ọ bụghị a ga-eme ndị a criticize that some things ụfọdụ ụmụnne anyị na-ewere ya na na-eme IPOB attack. No, that's not me.
Not every dog that is hungry actually needs food to survive. Some dogs need food so they will gather much strength to bite you when you that dog.
I'm not going to continue with this message from Jetpack. I just want to ignore that part because a lot is to be discussed. But let's focus on the reason why we are here, because this is, our first post today. So I want us to just minimize the time. Now, he made this claim. He sworn that time that he will not go against Igbo people. Not only Igbo, he said black race. And today, he's contradicting himself. And he's one also using the name of our phone in the show and all that, and kneeling yourself based on the fact that your hands are not clean. I would just want to quickly go to this woman. Okay, let's hear her, because her own story is different. This is by her woman. Her own story is somehow unique. Hear what she said, because she said a lot of things in the past, and I want us to focus on this one alone. Okay, I'm going to play her video. She's trying to tell you that what Mazakano have done and what Mazakano has said and all that. And guess who are sharing it? Look at the person. Ayokoto. Of course, a Yoruba person. Now listen.
If you step aside in this struggle, if you give me 18 months, there is no Biafra, I will hang myself publicly. I will get the rope and I'll hang myself in the public.
How many years is it now? Because he was trying to oust Ubazurike. That's all. This guy is a terrible human being. Just because Ubazurike was there doing it, you want to oust him, you blackmail him, you slander him, you want to take it.
Okay, now let me remind you what, because I don't know her. It could be that she's somehow related to Ubazurike. If I thought she's a Igbo woman, because these are around felt like Assemblies of God signboard. She can say anything and do anything, someone like this. And then, and all this kind of Akata women that live somewhere in the so-called developed world and all that, the way they behave sometimes is shocking. You want to condemn us on Nnamudi, and this is not the first video. Any crime going on in our land, I've seen her sharing some videos of unknown people buying people in the bush. She said, this is Mazakano's boys. If you're able to identify them, that simply means you are part and parcel of the guys that are buying people. That's my own judgment, because based on what she said, you cannot just bring a short clip of video, just short clips, and begin to use that to justify the injustice going on against Nnamudi. And you, out of millions of Igbo people, few of you are the one adding voice to, propagate what I don't know. I would have had, kind of understand your side of the story if you do the same thing when Fulanis do what they're doing. But you cannot just harp on Fulanis and tell me that doesn't matter. It's a state killing. But any other crime going on in our land is Nnamudi. No. That's why I have issue. So I'm not actually promoting or supporting any killing or criminality. But if you want to condemn evil, please can you just condemn it around, all over? Don't just select. Condemn everything that is evil. Like I don't like somebody who want to downplay the activities of Fulani in our land and exalt another crime and make it look like it is so big and they are all tied to Mazi Nnamdi because you want to see Mazi Nnamdi being jailed for life. You think if you succeed, this your bad hair, you start having hair on your front on your forehead. You start now growing hair or something like that because it is your wickedness and evil that make your hair not to grow. So keep on growing back. A woman like you, a mother like you want to condemn something. I'm not saying you should not condemn, killing or unaliving people, but I have not seen any of you making videos on people that carried out the crime. Instead, you add your energy and your strength on Mazi Nnamdi because you just want to see him eliminated. Or that below magic. I don't understand. Tell us the problem. Open if I make fundraising, or go for me to pay you back. Or Mazi Nnamdi cut not to do. By her woman, is he the one that caused it? Now, the program that Mazi Nnamdi did that she's using now to justify, he said Mazi Nnamdi is a terrible human being. You don't know what, for you to say that somebody is a terrible human being, you must have done one or two things or see him committing something to justify that. And you don't know better, you don't know Mazi Nnamdi better than Nigerian court and system and all the testifiers. Yet they are unable to, bring that justice the way it's supposed to be. You guys are talking from both sides of your mouth, meaning that it could be that all of you knows who are those, maybe or you are part and parcel of the insecurity that you claim that you are fighting against. Now let's continue.
I have said to Wasike before privately, if you step aside in this struggle, if you give me 18 months that is not Biafra, I will hang myself publicly in Poland. I will get a rope and I'll hang myself in the public.
How many years is it now? Because he was trying to oust Ubazurike. That's all.
Now, is it Mazi Nnamdi that pushed Ubazurike out? That is why people listen to her now. We actually believe that Mazi Nnamdi succeeded in blackmailing Ubazurike and Ubazurike dropped a decision for him to continue. That is not what happened. Ubazurike was doing what he's doing, trying what he can do and all that, which I don't want to talk about it now because I don't know much about it, but I don't want to base my statement on hearsay. Do you understand? But the fact is this: Ubazurike himself mentioned what happened to him when they arrested him, that they brought his commanders in detention and told him that they all have surrendered, courtesy of Mba family and the Oba family. That's what happened. Mazi Nnamdi was not mentioned there. It wasn't him that caused Ubazurike, his downfall. It has something to do with Ubazurike. But this woman is here trying to turn it upside down to justify what I don't know. Typical Igbo people, that some of Igbo people, not all, have a flavor and are from jazz in Igbo language or in Igbo land. They speak Igbo language, they are in Igbo land. I don't know, maybe DNA may prove otherwise, but let us focus on who she says she is. All right? You just want to see, this guy said, a woman, I can relate when a man do the same thing. Maybe the man is doing it because of, that if you go keep them and guide them, but go and get your own animosity. Where is your anger coming from? You live in UK. If Nigeria is so good, what are you doing in UK then? And you are talking about what Mazi Nnamdi said, that he will get Biafra in 18 months. Mazi Nnamdi don't know that. Then he may not know that we have people like you that will be an obstacle. And what stopped Ubazurike is also sabotage, is an element of sabotage as well. But you are not trying to move away from the main reason why Ubazurike stopped in agitating. You don't want to talk about the main bone of contention. I don't know the state where you come from, wherever you may come from. You do have Nigerian political governors, right? The question is, go and check your own governor from your state. The past and current governors, their manifestos, what they claim they're going to build in your own state too. Have they done that? The answer is no. How many videos have you done to question them? The answer is nothing. Listen to this woman.
This guy is a terrible human being.
You are the terrible woman. Very terrible, and I pity your husband.
Just because Uwazurike was there doing it, you want to
just imagine.
You blackmail him, you slander
just
him,
imagine.
you want to take him.
I just want you to hear everything very, very well. I don't want to miss any part of it. Let's continue.
You blackmail him, you slander him, you want to take it over. You tell them they are the ones standing before you and Biafra, you need to take them and buy them. And that's how he extended to any other person that does not buy his evil. He will say, kill them. They are the only ones standing before them and Biafra. Where is the Biafra now? 10 years down the line, 15 years down the line, where is the Biafra? And the same person is saying, release him. He have congenital, and he has a lump in his head. He's a congenital. He said if you give him 18 months, once they remove Uwazurike.
Now, if you think what the sickness of Mazi is just maybe a political sickness, that's what we want to make it look like. I don't want to wish you bad, but let God judge you. Because we all need to, even if you think it's not true, must you be an advocate for that? And you are here questioning, like what you put on your screen, what has Ndibo gained from Kano and IPB? That makes you stupid. What have you gained from Nigerian state and from the Nigerian governors? What have you gained as an Igbo person? You want to, if you want to champion or you want to campaign for good governance, there's no problem. We all want good governance. I'm not against it, but you cannot just jump and okay. You want to know what IPB have offered to Igbo people. One thing is voice. That we are not talking about Igbo presidency. People have the ability to even contest is out of the pressure. Although IPB don't want to, with other Nnamudi, I'm not talking about USO because they actually want to be a pressure group. But during Nnamudi, he don't want the movement to turn to pressure group. But you don't need anything because your own is to stay in UK. And what gives you joy to see your kinsmen in Nigeria suffering, and sometimes you just send them few pounds and they will bow down to you, and you are the queen of the land. That you command your respect. When you land in home in Nigeria and you drive your car, they respect you. You see everybody looking so dusty and so tattered. Only you is blooming. You are looking so beautiful. Your skin looks fresh because you are from UK. That's what most of you are abroad. That's what you want to see. That when people talk about freedom, you don't want to buy the idea because once Biafran comes or Biafran secure the land, have the and control of the economy and everything, that everybody will be very, very nice in terms of economy, the way people standard of the living. People cannot afford that makes you so special in UK. Everybody will have it coming in homeland, so making your UK useless. And that is why most of you don't want to fight or don't want Biafra to come, because in your little mind, once it comes, it's going to affect your ego. You want to be the only one. One of the village. You love it when you see your kinsmen, women from your village, tying two wrapper looking so tattered with their legs, their hair don't kept, everything looks so bushy. That's what gives you joy. And you see you're wearing eyeglass and you put your own wig, even though you don't have hair, with your semblance of God's signboard face, you come out and begin to yab nonsense. It's easy, Peter.
Azurike is the one standing between him and their fraud.
Now this is their fraud. It's their fraud. And this is Igbo woman. Upon the block, wow, the ginger boy to God there. Upon makeup, upon makeup, everything kid. You see, in the female na man is called. I put in kind of go. I know it. They get.
Where is it? It's like you people who I don't have any regard. If anybody is supporting IPOB, they lose all respect. They lose. In fact,
only an idiot will actually hope to have respect from somebody like you. Respect for what? You that look like mushroom. Respect for what? Respect from you. You get respect, good over first. You can't even respect yourself, can you? You can't respect yourself. You just want to see Mazi Nnamdi being bad. Nothing more, nothing less. Why?
Look at them and say, God will answer you.
Yeah. After wishing to buy people, now you remember God. After dreaming, you imagine how they buy him. Now you are not remembering God. I pity for God.
The God of all the thousands of evil people that Kanu have fired in the last 10 years.
In Anova.
50,000 people.
In Anova.
Over 50,000.
Just imagine.
What if Yoruba land allowed their people, one man to decimate their place? Will you have anywhere to run to while you are crying? Will you
look at this idiot? How many Igbos are seeking refuge in Yoruba land today? The answer is zero. They are there for their business. Do we have any Igbo person seeking for refuge in Yoruba land? Apart from those who actually committed a crime like Joy Bokwe. You are there hiding, you don't even read news. Do you know anything? You don't know anything. You don't. I honestly, sometimes I feel like, if there's any way to checkmate this kind of statement, like fact check what they're saying, so that it not be as if somebody is calling for somebody. You are calling somebody out for no reason. You understand what I'm talking about? Because you need to be sure of what you are talking about. When Yoruba people watch this video, like this guy that made the post here, they are happy. Your question now, if Yorubas have decimated their own land, will you run to the land? Can you imagine that kind of nonsense statement? Is it not the same in Lagos that demolishing Igbo's property? Is it Mazi Nnamdi that is disciplining people's structure in Yoruba land? Is it Mazi Nnamdi? The only problem I have with some of these people in abroad is that you are not in homeland, or you are not if you're on ground, like you are in homeland, I would have said that may you test a little bit of activity of Fulani, little bit. And I'm not bad to wish them to harvest this because you don't know anything. You need to understand stand on what you want, to be honest with you. This kind of lie, I don't know, I don't like it. Even non-Igbos that don't know the truth. Imagine how foolish you look when you talk like this on social media.
Will you have anywhere to run to? So, my people, the thing is deep. You can imagine the level of evil. He said they should give him 18 months. 18 months is how many years now? Where is the gap from?
But if I go, let him do this thing. Can you now see the consequence of it, of allowing evil to fester? Oh, before a boil goes, you will open it. Before it goes. If it doesn't, it will not go. It will keep festering. It's like a cancer, you cut it out. These people are evil beyond imagination. They are the ones standing before us and Biafra. I have said to Washington before privately, if you step aside in this struggle, if you give me 18 months that is not Biafra, I will hang myself publicly. I will get Europe and I'll hang myself in the public. If you step aside 18 months, that will be Biafra. If Biafra doesn't come, I will commit. I will hang myself publicly in Igboland.
Now, this could be the reason why many of them troop out to make sure that 18 months you did not achieve it. Just like what they're doing now to Mazi Nnamdi, who said his target is 5 years, and he can see the plan and everything. Do you understand what Mazi Nnamdi went through in the hands of sabotage? Some of you don't know. There's a man called Mazi. There's a man called Clifford Iluaya. There's one called, like the one that they are happy innocent now, called George Joyib. Many of them, they came out. Where are they today? They are all saboteurs. Look at Uchemefo. Look at Ikenga. When you hear them talk, before now, you think the master can have. Oh, if master can want to go, they let him go. We have men full ground, a bunch of well-class certified saboteurs, which this believe we can among them. Then evil people will hide and pretend to be with you. Even today, even in USB government, I can go. So many. Just Call just little meeting and give them space to talk. They will pretend to be, and that's why once they begin to praise you, if you're a leader or if you happen to be in control of any position at all, as long as it has to do with our people, once they begin to praise you, no matter in your own little way, when they begin to praise you, you see those ones that are always shout praise on you, they are your enemy. If you have any challenges, they will run and they will be the one to say all manner of nonsensical things against you. Not in your presence, so they will be the first to call you to tell you this. I don't want to go there. To be honest with you, a lot is going on because not only this woman, thousands of them, even now as I'm talking to you, they are there all over. Oh, you said this. When you say something like this, you give that kind of prediction that this is what you want. They will save it and hold it. They will begin to work against that thing without you knowing, just for them to use that statement to blackmail you when the time comes. If not, tell me how she managed. She's not in the existence, right? She's not in the freedom movement. How did she manage to dig this video out? As you said that, he goes to tell you that this woman could be an insider, or he has someone that is an insider that maybe they caught him, the person manipulating or siphoning money, and maybe kicked out. They start going together. Once they leave the group or their movement, they don't go in peace. They always come back to fight the movement. It did not start there. It did not start there. That's what I want. I don't want to go deeper, but just hear how it gets.
That you are the problem we have. Today he is now supporting APC. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Did you people hear it? He said he will hang himself publicly.
Finally, he landed to what he prayed for. See, so he give him blue rope, yellow rope, give him a red rope. They are all looking for one thing: execution. Why? Must you sow your hand in blood? And the thing is that not even you are buying somebody that have committed something. You are the one labeling those nonsense against it. But my prayer is this: if what you guys are saying that is Mazi committed this crime and what you are saying is pure, okay, let God take control. But if not, may those things that you guys are saying against him, may the control of your resident, may something happen that will make you to face that rope, directly or indirectly. Because it's really serious, or you need to eat it, you need to test it. Somebody with conscience cannot easily, pronounce buying of, with rope or anything at all, just like that. But those who are used to that, who are used to buying people, dodging back, it is very easy for them to pronounce it. And let's go. It doesn't matter. A woman like you don't have God's feeling. You don't have feeling. You don't feel. Even if you have issue with Mazi Nnamudi, or you have convicted him before even the trial, and you want him to face what will glad your heart. You don't pity even his children. You don't bother. Can you imagine that? Mazi has not committed any offense. That's the good news. So whatever they're wishing is actually going back to them. Please, my people, I'm sorry that video actually extends to this level. I don't plan to drag this video too long, but the more I listen to this woman, the more I feel so pain somehow, because thousands of them are like this. Good morning to you and God bless you. Please tell me what you think about it, and I will expect you to like the video and share it to many platforms of your choice if you don't mind. God bless you. Bye bye for now.